Fly me to the moon, let me play.
Hey guys, thanks for fitting us in your schedule this week. I know we're all pretty busy around here, so let's just get to what we need to talk about. We got your email last week about the Walmart offer, and after some careful strategic and financial analysis, we've come to a decision on what we think is right for baby freedom.
In our opinion, we do not think accepting the Walmart offer is a good idea. To start our explanation, we'd like to go over our mission statement with you guys.
So first of all, we're an environmentally and socially friendly company. We work to minimize environmental impact as well as create value for our customers. We look to provide the highest quality product for our smallest stakeholders. We want to give these children and infants exactly what they need medically.
Maintaining a superior level of integrity for all of our business dealings is very important as well. Being that they're all family owned and create the highest quality materials for us possible, we do our best to pay premiums to get that high quality product.
As a company, we pride ourselves in providing a work environment where our employees can thrive. We do many things for them, such as pay healthcare, childcare, and even education. We just look to improve employee quality, which lowers turnover and creates more customer value.
Absolutely, and all of these things together is what makes us unique to create that customer value, and that's why our customers are willing to pay these premiums to buy from Baby Freedom.
Seeing as we are a niche-focused company, we specialize in serving high-quality, very customizable clothing for a very specific market segment. And people are willing to pay for our product because it is high quality, and we treat our customers right, as well as we treat our employees and suppliers very well. So I think customers are willing to pay that cost to facilitate an ethical and socially responsible business.
So Walmart is a cost leadership company who specializes in selling the largest variety of products possible at rock bottom prices to the masses. They accomplish this by minimizing employee pay and benefits, and also hurt suppliers with their low prices. And going through the offer as well, we noticed the RFID technology is almost a must in the contract, and we had a few questions about that.
And Walmart requires us to have at least the basic RFID model. And one problem with that is it costs $25,000 for the base and then an additional 10% of that each year. Not to mention that the base RFID tech collects more data than we would even need. And in order to have that ethically, we would have to secure the data.
So if we plan to be socially and ethically responsible, we need to upgrade our tech as much as possible. That sort of setup cost is around $250,000 and $25,000 annually. To get this tech, we need to shell out even more money than we plan on, or make do with the basic system and leave our customers' data unsecure.
And adding to that, our business doesn't even require RFID tech. That's just on Walmart's side. All we need are the barcodes we're about to implement, and those are a fraction of the price, and much simpler for our suppliers to use as well. Let's go and transition into some financials.
On the left, we have the pro forma income statement as it was before the Walmart offer. On the right is an estimation of the effects accepting Walmart's offer would have. The first noticeable difference is the spike in sales from a little over $5 million on the left to over $8.5 million on the right. That sharp increase is tempered, though, by a proportional increase in cost of goods sold from $2.9 million to just under $6 million, and an increase in the provision for income tax as well. The end result is that net income, that last line on the bottom, would theoretically increase by about $35,000 to $36,000. While this result may seem promising, it is a very slim increase, especially considering that sales were doubled. But furthermore, it doesn't even account for a variety of secondary and tertiary actions that will have devastating effects on our finances.
The financial results of accepting the Walmart offer are shaky at best. The margins would be extremely slim, and that's not accounting for any possible problems we might run into, like increased costs for HR due to the expansion and higher turnover. That's not even counting for retraining for that turnover or RFID costs if we need to upgrade those systems once we implement them, and any other unexpected expenses.
One of those could be the effect it could have on our employees. To even get close to what Walmart is requiring us to do, we would need to slash a lot of positive things that we do for our employees now. we'd have to cut their living wage, healthcare, childcare, and even education.
And going off of that, this will exponentially increase our turnover rate, and which will even further increase our HR costs due to the expansion of our business.
And the value created for our customers by the exceptional treatment of our employees, that value will essentially evaporate, which further erodes our customer base. Now, not only does this affect our employees, but it's also going to hurt our suppliers.
Margin requirements would force us to completely change how we source our materials. Currently, we pay generous premiums to our family-owned suppliers for their top-quality product, and we won't be able to afford any of that with these requirements.
We would then have to find a way to get these materials for a fraction of the cost of what we get them now. That might require us to force suppliers to accept our much lower offers or source from another supplier, which could result in lower quality and exposure to chemicals. And that would ruin our carefully cultivated relationships that we've built with these suppliers. Once again, the customer value that we've created by socially responsible dealing would basically disappear.
So let's get down to the bottom of what all of these effects mean for our end product. So the base material is going to be of a much lower quality. There's no way getting around that. If we force our suppliers to accept lower costs, then they have less money with which to make the product, make their raw materials. So we'll be getting a lower quality material. Most likely, we'll end up having to source the materials from other suppliers, and that will lower the overall quality of the product. That will lower the overall relationship with the customer then because they're receiving subpar products. Also, when our employees are shorted money and benefits and that's what more shifts, it puts stress on them, increases turnover, which means more new employees, untrained, unexperienced employees making this product, and it all contributes to this downward spiral of product quality and customer relationships.
Yeah, and Walmart will most likely want cheaper variations of our product anyways. And so going into what it would take for us to accept the offer, or what would happen if we accept the offer, is we'd have to sacrifice our employees' pay and benefits, the relationships that we worked hard to build with our suppliers, and the quality of our final product.
Which completely goes against everything that our customer base values us for as a company.
Yeah, and right now we're already making little to no profit margin with these requirements, and that's not even accounting for increased HR costs, shift expansions, possible RFID technology upgrades, and anything else that might go wrong along this entire process. So, frankly, there are several alternative strategies that we could take if we're looking to expand our business faster without selling out everything we stand for.
Yeah, we could expand through online vendors who allow for premium price products such as Amazon. We could also look for other options for like brick and mortar locations, like companies such as Babies R Us or Once Upon a Child would be great platforms to show our product.
And there's essentially no scenario except in the Walmart deal in which we come out on top. Even if everything works perfectly, like I said, there's that extremely slim margin. And even if we could avoid, say, unnecessary RFID technology costs, it's not going to stop us from going back on all of our values and principles, violating the trust of our customers, violating the trust and relationship that we build with our suppliers. There's just no real way to get around all those negative effects.
Exactly. And if we do want to partner with a company, I don't think Walmart would be our best option to partner with. There's a multitude of companies we could choose from, and Walmart embodies almost the exact opposite of what us as a company have worked hard to build and what we stand for.
This is our take on it in a nutshell, and our thoughts and our analysis, but as a team, we can obviously discuss this and work towards a common goal, something that works best for everyone. So what do you guys think? What are your thoughts?